strike, baby. Fifth strike. Fifth strike. Fifth strike. Fifth strike.
Welcome to the Fifth Stripe Podcast. Remember, this is rated M for mature.
I can hear myself for once.
Right?
We have to preface the podcast with that.
We are now. Yeah,
Hey, why don't you put the mic to your face so we can hear you? Professor
Y'all want to hear me today? Oh,
Yeah,
snap!
look, we can actually all hear each other.
That's a change of pace.
It's like
we have had zero technical issues so far.
Well, I might have the coronavirus because I just coughed.
We're like 2 minutes. 2 minutes in.
Oh, that's not why I'm coughing. Never mind.
You're so stupid.
Never mind.
All right. So, yeah, as you can tell, we've got Berto and Ryan here. I'm Oliver. So we're going to do the damn thing again, I guess.
Yeah, we've got like a big deal coming. Like tomorrow, we're going to do a 3CG radio. So, Oliver, you might have to pull double duty.
That's fine.
I think it'll be me, Zach, and Joe Forsman. And then,
Nice.
I don't know if Alan or Brandon are going to make it, but
Yeah.
they're definitely invited.
We'll talk to Joe for sure.
Yeah, but Joe's coming in. He's our new director of wrestling. So we're going to start developing a kids tournament that'll go in tandem with our 3CG Open. So on a Saturday, 3CG Open, Sunday, kids wrestling, like grappling, hybrid rule type thing.
That'll be pretty cool.
So, I mean, it kind of brings the best of both worlds together. So I think it'll be a cool kind of tournament weekend when we do those from now on.
It'll be a good way to fill the weekend for sure.
Yeah, so so what you been up to?
Man, I haven't been doing shit, dude. I went fishing this weekend. I went bay fishing. So if you know me, you know I'm not a fisherman.
You said you caught all of the bait.
Pretty much all the bait fish, yeah. Like we showed up, we hit a couple spots. It was good. My buddy won a bay fishing trip for 4 with his work, some company raffle or whatever. So we ended up going out, but it was a half day thing. It was pretty cool. We ended up going to Galveston and like I said, caught a couple fish, but they all ended up being small. And we were like, not small, but like, nothing worth holding on to. And then we got excited and just decided to throw them back in to catch bigger shit. So everybody caught bigger shit but me. But it was good. I still got to bring home fish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you eat it?
Hell yeah, I ate it. It was
on the half shell, right?
Yeah, we had a redfish and then we caught 2 bull reds. The bull reds were pretty big. They're about 39, 40 inches.
It's not that big.
Well, I mean,
in comparison to,
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yeah. You can say all those other words, but we're definitely not going to say your penis or.
I didn't say that at all. Don't put those words in my mouth. That's fake news. I did not say that.
Phrasing.
Centimeters.
But I ended up grilling the redfish on the half shell. It was really good. I've never grilled fish on the half shell. And I get worried about fish sometimes because if you undercook it, it gets really jelly.
Well, also the fish that you get out of the bay, sometimes if they're super big, they're all wormy and stuff. It's kind of gross.
Well, yeah, the red that I got wasn't too big. It was pretty good. We just we got 2 fillets off of it and it fed the whole family.
Yeah, I saw how big they were. So like the big bull reds though, like you get the big suckers, they have a ton of worms.
And honestly, the meat starts tasting pretty bad once they get that big. So you want to try to find them about medium size. That way it's a little compact, a little muscular, all that good stuff.
See, even Max is coughing.
I know, yeah, so sorry. I guess I forgot to mention we also have another guest in the studio tonight. Max is here.
I might have to bring my dog next time.
He's huffing. Did you get into something?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Bobo?
I think we're gonna have a dog off next time. I'm gonna bring Jackson, Jackson Max. It's gonna be
they got together one time before.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got a little crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
They're both like hyper dogs.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like a sparring match.
It could be. Jackson's been kicking Tiger's ass. Our little puppy. He's gotten a lot bigger, but he does this thing. He'll go for the back leg. I watched fighting. You can see fighting in dogs when they play.
It's great.
Like Jax will go for his back legs, and Tiger will turn around to try to defend. And as soon as he does, he gets the neck. And it's like every time he hits him with that combo.
All dogs and cats play inverted guard.
Dude, it's crazy.
They straight up pull inverted guard all the time.
And they're just sitting there like.
You ever try to mount a dog? It's impossible. You have to take his back.
No,
you have to take the back.
100% have never tried to mount.
Try to mount Max right now.
Do it.
All right, bring him here.
No, he's right. Like my dog, I mounted my dog before, but it was it was consensual. It was we were just a couple of pals palling around.
I hope it was consensual.
Some dog jitsu, but no, dogs are crazy. Like just what you can see in the fighting and the way they are. Trying to punch each other.
So we're going to get that going. Are we going to have a 3CG dog grappling tournament coming up soon?
Max versus Jax.
Yeah.
Well, we can't call it
Battle of the Axes.
We can't call it dog fighting.
Well, no, that's what I said. So
we can call it a dog.
It'll be canine.
A dog super match.
No, it'll be a
super max
canine smoker.
The battles of the super axe.
It's a canine. It's a canine smoker. It'll be good.
Loser loses their name. There can only be one axe.
Yeah. You starting to lift, Max? You getting ready, buddy?
Max is thick. He's a hefty boy.
Yeah, he's got that. He looks like he's got that winter weight on.
He's he likes those heavy pats. Yeah, those full hand.
Yeah, he likes a Compton slap on that ass.
That's it.
Compton slap.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes.
That's cool. So is this like before or after you try to mount him?
Before and after.
What's the safe word?
You can't speak all
Wolf.
the dog.
Wolf.
I see your game now. Yeah, good one, dude. Good one.
I see the long play.
Yeah, that's
Long
cool,
play.
See, you're a thinker. That's why I like you. But, so now what have you guys been up to? You asked me about my fishing trip. That was about the exciting thing of my weekend, which is pretty cool. I haven't done that before. But
yeah, I've been kind of looking in for a long time on like the psychedelics use against like depression, PTSD.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, a lot of different things. MDMA. I mean, there's a lot of really like cutting edge, different therapies that are coming out that are showing way more promise.
A lot of microdosing and stuff.
Yeah, microdosing. But I mean, who isn't happy when they're on ecstasy or mushrooms? I mean, it's kind of like one of those. It's kind of like, I mean,
that's a very valid
I'm not
point.
saying this isn't like some medical breakthrough. Like, I mean, that's why we took it in high school.
Oh yeah, touche.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I looked into it in the therapeutic stuff, man, and it's my own funk and stuff. It's always helped me out. Like I'll usually after a big event or a big period of time, like 4 to 6 months, I'll go on a little 3.5er and and go see the stars for a little bit.
take a journey of.
It's just a good perception twist because you really get to see things in a different light when you're on mushrooms. Like you get to see, like you can look at yourself. You can look at like I used to watch all the events like 3CG 1 through 3, all of them. I'd come back and watch them.
That's true. Nice.
Yeah, ask Lisa about that. And
did we record this whole thing in fucking slow?
That's a funny way to like try to get insight on yourself.
No, and that's why I do it because
well, I mean, isn't that typically what you hear about psychedelics? I mean, even when you hear all these like spirit trips or like life journeys, or
super enlightening, dude,
from like all these different cultures, it's always like, hey, inhale this, hey, take this, and it's a hallucinogenic, So I mean, it's all like introspective.
But even if you're like fucking up, like I've been there to where like I've been not maybe living right and I've taken it and the mushroom trip will show you with a bad trip, you'll get anxious, and it'll show you like all your flaws and like everywhere you're fucking up. And it's like, you're like, oh, that's a bad trip. But no, it was actually a great trip because it enlightened you to things that maybe you were, deluding yourself to or lying to yourself about. So, I mean, it's enlightening whether you have a good or bad trip, but this one was definitely A1.
It's like pizza. It's like pizza, right?
They call the mushrooms penis envy because they look like penises. Like they literally look like little like mushroom penises.
Give me one second. Let me check this.
Like, why do you? I like how you.
Dude, I think we're like 8 minutes in, and that's like 2 dick references from Ryan so far.
No, that's what they're called.
He's also like giving us a size with his hand.
Well, that's also the 40 inches he was talking about earlier. He's like, dude, there's like these 40-inch mushrooms.
40
the size of my dick.
but these things. This is look what they look like.
China.
Why are you pulling up porn, bro?
I'm just saying,
dude. That looks pretty gross.
No, look, that's like those.
That looks like whenever you go to the doctors and they have the like side cut up view, the poster of like what the dick anatomy looks like, and like the inside. That's what that looked like. That was pretty bad.
Flaccidness.
But
yeah, I mean, I'm fine with the flaccid. I don't have to see a dick hard every time I see a dick.
Yo, is Max trying to be producer over there? What's he doing?
Hey, producer Max, take it easy. What's up?
Beats by Max.
You want my Bud Light? Here, enjoy.
Bud Light seltzer, right?
He likes it.
What is
He's getting the condensation.
My man.
It's a crisp lager.
Getting that condensation, keeping me cleaned up. I appreciate it, Max.
So speaking of, what are you drinking tonight, Ryan? What is that? Bud Light?
Crisp.
Bud Light.
Crisp lager.
I guess it's their like low calorie version.
I wasn't even gonna
right because Corona has their Premier.
Yeah,
that's their low carb.
There's a
low calorie.
I just
beer.
wanted to try it. The packaging was nice, and I told my wife I wasn't going to drink. So if I was going to drink, may as well drink that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like drinking.
I just mentioned this to you earlier that I just noticed that Bud Light. They made a Bud Light Platinum Seltzer that's 8%.
What?
Like, if you're not ready for 8% drinks, like,
if you're thinking like I'm gonna have a nice day on the beach and get something light, like
3 or 4 of those,
dude.
Yeah, I guarantee you 3.
It's like a self roofie, bro.
It's like the Mad Dog 2020 of
like just drink 3 back to back. Let's see what it'd be doing. Sorry.
Yeah, your phone's going off. All right. Well, while you check your phone, what are you drinking over there, buddy?
I am drinking.
Say it right.
Pilsener.
Pilsener.
Not Pilsner.
Pilsener.
Which is the name of the city and the style of beer.
Right.
This is
Pilsener.
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 Because it's
Where's it from?
Because it's made in El Salvador. So they actually they spelled it out like how they would pronounce it. Pilsener. Hey, tenés una Pilsener.
Oh man, you can get away with
It's a
that, dude.
Pilsner.
A Pilsener.
Pilsner.
Pilsener.
Pilsner?
Damn, dude, we got the culture
Man,
going on. Over
have
here.
any of y'all watched the trial of the Chicago 7? It was like on Netflix. It just came out. It was about the Vietnam War.
Are they drinking Pilseners?
Pilsners?
Potentially.
Pilsener?
Probably.
Potentially.
Pilsener.
Pilsner.
Tell us about your trial of 7.
No, it was a good movie. Check it out. It was good. It gets you all social justice-y. You'll see like they're all marching for like, the Vietnam War. They're protesting against that. Chicago cops, there was a big clash. People got beat up and hurt. And they got arrested for inciting a riot, and then they fought the system, and it was pretty crazy.
Is the man involved?
And Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in it. Like if Joseph Gordon-Levitt's in
JGL?
anything,
I'm on
if
it.
JGL's in it, you got to watch
fuck,
it.
I'm
Like
on
he
it.
doesn't do shitty movies.
Yeah.
Dude, have you ever heard of
Hold
Primal?
up. We were trying to have some moment of silence for JGL. He straight
JGL,
up. Hold
shout
on.
out.
Hold on.
Dude, you fucked them.
Hold on.
I'm sorry, I said fuck.
That was the moment of silence?
He like silenced my headphones.
I should have muted you, motherfuckers. I should have treated this like a
You don't even know what
presidential
button
debate.
mutes.
Watch this. Nah, that'd be rude.
No, have you ever heard of Primal, the animated series by Gennady Tartakovsky? I think the thing won a fucking Emmy.
No.
So
Negative.
What's it on?
It was an Adult Swim
Okay.
original initially, I think. But now it's expanded to past the initial 5 episodes.
Okay.
But the initial was 5. And it's really interesting because there is no dialogue throughout the entire series. It's 5 episodes. Each episode is probably like 22, 23
I feel like
minutes.
this is something you have to pay attention to a lot.
Man, it keeps you drawn in.
Yeah, I got kids,
It
though,
keeps
bro.
you drawn in. So the first episode follow. So this is a weird. It's a weird world, right? Because there are. Ooh, look at you, fancy magic over there.
Sorry.
It's a weird world because it's like a caveman, but there's like dinosaurs, but there's also like
No, it makes sense.
weird like flying monkey bat kind of creatures.
Those things
right?
from The Wizard of Oz?
Kinda.
Is there a witch? Did you
Not-
watch
there's
The
not a
Wizard of
witch.
Oz?
There's not a witch.
Okay.
But it gets pretty trippy, man. And it's about the journey of this dude and this dinosaur have together. It's good. But it's
Wait, are we back on that
it's kinda
fucking
land-
mushroom?
no,
Are we back
no,
on the
it's
mushroom
not-
conversation?
What are we-
it's
Look,
not like Land
mushrooms-
Before Time type of. It's like gory,
Watching
and
the-
bloody, and like.
Yo, you leave
You
Littlefoot
watch
out of this.
the
one.
Land Before Time on mushrooms. I guarantee you, it'll be a great movie.
Dude, you watch anything on mushrooms?
there's no blood and gore on.
Well, there could be if you kill someone.
Me and
but
Lisa,
you watch it.
me and Lisa pulled up a bunch of like Donald Trump like bloopers and Joe Biden bloopers, and dude, I had not laughed so hard in my life.
Did you watch the last debate?
Oh yeah,
Have you-
I
That was
love
an entire
politics.
blooper.
Yeah.
I love politics, man. Like it's in the big main event. It's coming up.
You excited?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. You think you're already you ready for it?
No, election day's coming up. They already did the last debate, right?
Isn't it like November? Yeah, the last
The
debate.
town hall. The town. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that
They
was a
already
good
did the
one.
last debate. No, it's you got.
Yeah, I'm thinking more and more that Trump's going to pull it out. Like I
so?
just think that this whole media push
Are you
is
talking
just,
about his dick or like the victory? Because both are viable at this
are
point.
both.
I think he can
no,
pull
both
out at
are
this point.
slim.
Yeah.
and maybe not a. I don't know.
China.
It's been a crazy. Yeah, China.
China virus.
China virus. The Wuhan flu.
China virus.
The Wuhan flu. I'm like,
He does not live
God,
up with
man.
that China virus.
He's so petty. He just name
He's a man
calls
of
people.
passion, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, what do you get?
He likes to stir the pot, which is very childish.
I watched a documentary called American Dream, Donald Trump. It's like a 4-part series on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it does it from him as a kid, like his whole rise. I'm like, dude, he's been like this. Like our parents knew
This
who
is
Donald.
nothing new.
Yeah, like, he's always been like this.
He didn't change when he got in office. That's what's fucking.
He's just been
sad.
faking running for office for years just to have influence in politics and buy favors.
Yeah.
He worked like the Clintons were at his wedding to Melania. Like they were all intertwined.
He's playing the role of a politician without being in politics, and then he finally decided to dip in, and he'd already had as much. He's been balls deep in the circle for long enough to where it worked out.
I was about to say, I hope you weren't going to say his toes in.
No,
But so many people hate him now, dude. Like
He was.
He's scrote in.
they've been trying to like impeach him and investigate
Yeah.
him ever since he got inaugurated.
Yeah.
The Russia BS and all.
Well,
The guy
mean-
didn't really have a chance in hell.
Look, I don't talk politics, but let's just say it's an interesting time. Okay, it's
Politics is okay on a podcast.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Fuck that shit.
But
Oh man, it can't all be
it's
Dungeons
lame.
and Dragons and dick jokes. All right.
It's lame. Yes, it
We need to make a
can,
statement for our
Ryan.
country in this time of peril and
That is
seriousness. I'm just saying.
so with that being said, get out and vote. November. What is it? November 11th? I don't even know.
November 3rd,
November
dickhead.
3rd.
But you know what's crazy is
I can't vote. I don't know this shit.
they're sending 1,000 National Guard troops here. Like Texas is activating them because they're predicting a lot of unrest in the act. Because if Trump doesn't, there's going to be a huge. I didn't lose. They manipulated the ballots. It's going to go to the Supreme Court. That's why he put the chick on there to uneven it. So when it does go to the Supreme Court, they have a conservative
I agree.
majority in the Supreme
if
Court.
Trump doesn't lose, shit's going to hit the fan.
No, he's not going to lose. That's what I'm saying. He's going to win somehow.
No,
somehow.
Yeah, touche.
Because there's too many people made too much money under his administration to let a Democrat that's going to come in, put all the restrictions and regulations back in, and basically suck dry the top
everything that's funding politics.
Yeah, all the top 1%ers that are getting the tax breaks and doing all that stuff.
1%ers. Yeah. Do they put that on their suit like a 1% patch?
I mean,
no, it's stitched on the inside of your lapel.
It's on the inside.
But I mean, there's just
can't get it off.
It's a tattoo, actually.
There's just no
on your wiener.
So if you're
or your lady wiener.
Yeah.
Lady wiener, yes.
Lady ween.
But it's crazy, man. Like it's gonna be the most contested, I think, probably since George Bush and Al Gore.
Yeah.
And had the hanging Chad incident down there in Florida.
That's so stupid.
Man.
Remember all that?
Yeah.
That was dumb.
Oh man, but that's going to be even worse than this because Donald Trump's going to declare victory. His people are going to stand up, and then and then there's going to be a big mutiny because what they're trying to do is turn people against each other.
I honestly still think we should end it with a true duel. Like if you serve
Donald Trump would whip his ass, I think.
No, like
like a gun?
Pace turn shoot.
I'd like to see him like in the WWE ring, like at WrestleMania.
No,
Biden and Trump.
Trump's already done that.
I know that's what I'm saying, but Biden hasn't, and I don't know if he really has the stamina or the physical capacity to hang with Trump in the WWE ring.
I think what we should do is we should get each candidate to train jiu-jitsu for 3 months.
Donald Trump's already a black belt. He trained it 3 times. He's a black belt.
Right. No, he's very, very good. He learned in China.
Huge. He's huge over there.
They gave me a black
the
belt.
Jiu-jitsu, the greatest jiu-jitsu ever.
It was the biggest black belt they'd ever given out.
So we did this jiu-jitsu, and I'm telling you, the jiu-jitsu we did was spectacular. It was the best jiu-jitsu you could ever think of.
It's for everybody. I love the Jews. I love the jiu-jitsus.
All the Jews especially. Shout out Super PAC. No, but
I got 4 stripes. They were huge.
4 stripes at once.
I got the 5th stripe.
I also bought my professor a new car.
Yeah.
So I got 4 stripes at once.
Yo, did your dog fart or was that one of y'all?
I think that was Berto's breath.
Berto, did you rip ass?
That was probably Max.
All right. Shout
Max does fart
out to your dog's
occasionally.
back door, bro, because it stinks.
He does fart occasionally.
Yeah. But he's smiling at me. It's okay, buddy. Just don't do it again. Yeah. Okay. Hey, what's up, man? So farts. Anyway,
Dog farts.
Dog
farts. We'll back off from that.
Putrid dog farts.
To any of our listeners out there, if you have a good dog fart story, let us know.
So Zach brought like a poker set in over there. Do y'all want to play a little?
Hey, stop pumping me, bro.
He's asserting dominance.
Oh my god.
Max, hey, I know
Guys, we just had a mid podcast a sexual assault take place.
Hashtag me too. Fuck, bro.
I think his red rocket was out and everything. He was ready to go.
might be, yeah, it is a little bit.
Is he?
Why he's so damn sexy, bro?
Dude,
I got new cologne.
Max was like, he was adamant about it. He was going to take it.
Bro. That boy's straight tripping. That boy's straight tripping and tipping, apparently, Max.
It's a turtle head, baby.
Fuck, bro.
Man.
Probably should have washed my dick before I got here.
Boy.
There you
I
go.
don't play that.
Get that.
I got my guard up over here.
He's just dancing.
I've got a really good guard. You ain't humping me.
Yeah.
He's gonna hump the chair there. Look at him.
Oh, is he going?
He was getting it, dude.
He's air humping?
Dude, he was air humping the chair right here.
Bro, your dog looks like a $50 dancer in
And
an
now he's
R&B
like licking.
video.
He's like licking the inside of my kneecaps. like
Well, that's okay. That felt good. But like,
Lisa does that. Like,
oh shit!
get away from me, dude.
Nice. Yeah, I totally hope so.
Oh, he's coming to get me now.
Max, hey,
This was a good
stop
idea.
humping.
I just got humped
Our
by
friends.
Max too.
Dude,
Friends don't hump.
the moment
friends.
you said poker, Max was like, "I'm down.
I am.
I
He's
am
like,
down."
So you know, for like the podcast photo, we're gonna have to get Max like humping Berto for the podcast.
Yeah,
selfie.
Birdo, like Birdo.
Like on his head, like
Right.
humping his head, like potato sacking him.
That'll be dope. Hey, you down with that, Birdo? Get off your phone, dude. This is straight business.
She will understand.
casting pods.
Yeah,
Pods casting.
send a picture to your girl and be like, "I'm conducting
It's
business."
secure. It's a secure thing. You say, "Hey, baby, I got to the podcast. Look, it's a great picture of the guys." It's very reassuring.
Picture
Yeah.
of the guys.
I'm not out there running the street and talking to them hoes.
Shit. I'm talking to you two, ho.
Max apparently sees you two as hoes.
I don't know.
bro.
He didn't want none of this.
Oh,
I
your
told
leg.
him. I stiff armed him like, I was like, not today, my friend.
You know, I just recently found out
Hold that dog
what type
like
of
luggage.
what type of a dog he is, or primarily.
Oh, a rapist? He's a fucking rapist.
He's a rapist.
Look at him. He's raping. He's air humping over here. He's just getting
Let him,
this.
just let him
Let's
get it.
go.
Let him get it out. Yeah. Let him get it out. Let him get it out. Happy for you, Max.
Oh, bro.
He just humped that air. Just don't hump me. I'm
straight up
fine with
stretching
it.
those hip
Here,
flexors.
No, so like, so for,
Come on. Get some more in here.
so for the longest time, I just assumed he was a mix of like an American pit with something else that made him smaller. But have you guys ever heard of the English Staffordshire type? Staffordshire? How do you say it? How do you say it? British guy? Staffordshire?
Staffordshire.
Staffordshire?
Staffordshire.
So the English Staffordshire,
Yeah, for sure.
the original Staffordshire,
Yeah, for sure.
is a lot smaller, like how Max is. I think pure breeds only get up to like 30, 40 pounds, so Max might have a little something else in him because he's a good 55.
Go fit it. Bro, yeah, he's got something else in him. It looks like your
Dude,
fucking
I
taco
think-
droppings and like human food, bro.
I think I have dog semen on my leg. I think he shot a load all over me.
Did you?
All right,
Yeah. Actually, that's Cinnabon. Never mind.
lick it.
Taste it.
I had Pizza Hut.
Taste it.
I had Pizza Hut for dinner. 11 o'clock class. I'm coming, baby.
Is that the
Oh,
icing?
shit.
Pepperoni burps in your face.
Pepperoni.
Dude, that smells
That's worse than
amazing,
Max's
and you
breath.
haven't even done it yet. You haven't even done it yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be.
So yeah, I don't want your dog humping me anymore. Can you grab me a Pilsener?
I'll grab you a Pilsner.
Thanks, buddy.
You know what's funny? Is that I can still act like I don't know.
grab me a mini boss?
Yeah, sure.
That's the last one on the mini boss.
Speak English very well. I can't.
Wait, you can't speak English very well?
So like, which one's the Pilsner?
Pilsener.
Boss.
Beat me up,
Yeah,
sorry.
so what I mean is that
Yeah,
I
we're
can
live.
I can switch my English to talk like this so that I talk like I don't know speak so well. Pero
I can do that
whenever
too,
I do.
You know what's fucked up though? Here's what's fucked up.
Pedro L. S. Humpo.
No, here's the most fucked up thing
Perro.
about this.
Perro.
I'm not a U.S. citizen, so like.
Pedro S.
But if
L.
I
Humpo.
tried to act like I spoke a different language like that,
You'd
I would
be
get
called a
in trouble.
racist.
Yeah, because
I'd have to go like French or some shit.
I mean,
No,
just
that'd be
talk with a British
But I'm not
accent.
gonna
Exactly, it's
Yeah, but
essentially what I'm talking about.
But I can't be like, oh,
Buddha.
hello, I can't speak English. You know, like that's not going to work.
But you don't. I mean, did you have a British accent, or were you more?
Apparently,
Was it
when
bred out of you?
when he goes
It
to
comes back.
England,
It
it
comes
comes
back
back,
for a little bit.
and
Not
then when
like
he comes
crazy.
when he comes back in, he
one of-
quarantines himself so that nobody hears him speak.
He's
British.
one of those guys. I bet he even has to get dental work done when he comes back. He's just over there just for 3 weeks.
His shit just gets all out of
He's
line
like, man,
out
I got to
there.
get like 8 fillings. I just got
It's
back
the
from
air out
London.
there.
Bro,
It's the air out there.
I got wooden teeth already, bro. That's represent like
Wooden teeth.
Our forefathers.
Master Splinter in the house.
Hell yeah. Man, that would.
Man, y'all, you know what? My commentary team, like half of you guys are going to be at the Halloween throwdown at the GBTX. So I was like, damn, Professor Brandon's out, but I think Alan's going to do it. I might jump on commentary before I have to go fight.
Oh, for the
3CG
open?
Yeah.
You're gonna have
You're doing a
you're gonna
commentary
have
team
like
for that?
Well, because the way we're doing it is like we're going to have the
you're gonna have a live stream or something.
Well, basically, it's going to be presented super fight style. All the gold medal matches and the absolute special brackets for the chance on a big
Okay.
3CG. So the 6 mats on the floor, they'll be running, and then the gold medal matches will feed to the finals match,
What?
and then we'll have them come on the big stage at Warehouse Live, present it super fight style, and then they'll fight.
What time does this shit start?
Yeah, what
9
time's it?
a.m.
Start going?
Fuck, man.
That'll be done by like 2.
Yeah,
9 to 2?
Fuck, I won't be able to
On
get out there
Saturday?
till
I know.
Saturday?
Yeah. So maybe you can come commentate with me.
Maybe I got kids and family stuff. I got to see.
But who cares? Nobody. It's commentating.
Yeah, but like it's my family and I like them.
I like my family too, but commentating,
Today's my anniversary.
I know.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
And you're here.
That's what
podcasting.
That's what I told him. I was like, Bert, like Oliver, you got to be slinging something on your anniversary.
No, she's cool. I'm giving her the best gift of all, my absence.
Oh,
No,
dude.
she.
Oh.
My wife does a Camp Gladiator Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like,
Remember those chicks that would be on the
4:30 in
damn
morning?
basketball courts with me and you and Vici and Ricky and all of us would be trying to play basketball,
Those chicks were hardcore.
and they're out there doing their stepping it up to the
Yeah.
oldies.
Dude, back in
Still breaking them ankles though.
dude, when I was in high school, every now and then a group of people would get together and play, football.
Yeah.
Right. But we would play tackle, right?
you goalie?
We wouldn't play
what?
two hand. You British.
He was the center.
Yeah,
he was
I was a center.
He liked to grab to cup the balls.
No, but every once in a while there'd be a group of girls that were like, "Oh, we want to play."
Nah.
And no, we would be like, "Okay, like y'all can play, but it is tackle football."
Yeah.
Like we're not two hand touch. Like you're gonna get tackled, and they'll be like, "Okay, yeah." Woo. And bro,
Right.
I seen some girls get wrecked at the park, just blindside, catching a pass over the middle, not knowing what to expect. Straight
Smack.
ribs.
And tackle, man, we'd play in the street when we were younger too, and just kill each other like on the sidelines, like into the grass. Sometimes you'll hit the curb, sometimes you'll miss, and we'd go in with all skinned up elbows and knees. Like
Kids don't do that shit anymore.
no, they're pussies these days.
Sometimes I take my kids outside and throw rocks at them just so they know what it's like.
Just so they know what it's like. Yeah.
To live in a third world country.
Well, just like this.
Here's a stoning reenactment.
You should throw rocks at Dorian and make Dorian throw rocks at Sam.
Or make
Shit
Dorian
rolls
catch the
downhill.
rocks like Neo in the Matrix,
Shit rolls
and then
downhill. homie.
throw them back with his mind.
Dude, if he did that,
Could you imagine?
no. But I mean, okay, look, yeah,
You could make a ton of money off of a kid that
I
can move
have
stuff
imagined
with
what
his,
would happen if like 5 to 8 years from now I found out I had a superhero for a kid. I think that would be pretty fucking scary.
Would you want to like ride on his back if he could fly? Like be like, hey Dorian, let me
Like
you really can fly?
like
let
a
me
horse or like backpack?
like a backpack. Like,
Or like-
hey, we could call it a dad pack. You could just he could strap you up to like
it would be a fanny pack.
he could just strap you up to the back and you would hang back like backwards and he'd be this
ultimate
forward.
fanny
Could I surf him? Like, could I like have him like? And I'm like,
He needs to grow a little bit more.
You probably would need to get like some good ankle
it's like a
support.
shortboard, bro. I'll kickflip. Kickflip my son. That'd be pretty fun, I think.
I don't think you can kickflip Superman.
Fuck, challenge accepted. Superman, if you're listening, hit us up, all right? We want to kickflip you.
So, serious question about Superman.
Oh my god,
All right.
another one.
So,
Yeah.
so
Damn
when
it. I hate when y'all get this nerdy
I'm
with
glad.
it.
I'm glad my segue worked.
Sorry
so we
guys,
can talk about this.
I'm gonna have to look at my phone during this part.
when is Superman flying the fastest? Both arms in front, one arm in front, or both arms back? Like when is he? What is max speed and what's cruising speed?
All right. So is he flying horizontal? Is he going up or down or diagonal?
Let's say he just took off and he's like, I don't know, a couple minutes in flight.
So he's basically launching.
Yeah. So like you're seeing him take off.
2 questions. Obviously, aerodynamics is an issue, but when he does the like fist clench and like boom to jump up, you know what I'm saying? And like he's skiing real hard.
Yeah.
Does he get extra power from the hands?
I'm not. That's what I'm saying. What do you think? Because I've seen him. Like you remember when he was trying to like turn back time by making the Earth rotate backwards.
Oh yeah, 1986.
Yeah. So like I think he was
The great
flying,
turn back of
I think he
86.
was flying with both fists out in front.
Yeah.
Right. And I mean, he's like trying to book it. I think one hand out is like him cruising. He can have a bitch on his other arm.
No, one arm out is like he's taking that stylish turn, like you know when you turn one handed, like with the big wheel, like you fucking rolling it. That's what like because when you're flying, you're like it's that big swing
he's
arm.
hitting the dip.
It's yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like 3 lanes over from where he started at that point.
Yeah,
he's like
I
Antoine
kind of think both
MLK.
arms back should be like the fastest because that's how you would take off.
Well, see,
right?
here's my thing. I think there's a transition point. So, like for launching, you know, you do the double ski. Like like the booster arms or whatever, and then you go up, and then when you hit that like that terminal velocity of going up to where things start slowing down, then you bring
level
your
off.
arms up like.
I
to
like
the
how
Phelps.
he just did. Did you see how he just did perfect butterfly technique?
He
Right
has really good range of motion.
amazing.
He obviously hasn't had his shoulder
The Phelps.
dislocated.
Dude. I got pretty flexible shoulders. I got that
do?
erect.
I did too until I had a white belt. Like my shit's like
It's because he
was
has to
freakish.
put his bra on every day.
It is true because
Yeah.
I got moobies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But Ryan doesn't wear a bra.
Nope, I don't need him. I'll just let him hang. And you know what? They're actually
You know what? Because he's a natural system.
they're actually firming up, which is very nice. So it's like it's been bad.
Have you hit any more classes or
Yeah,
more,
we've trained.
sessions up
Yeah,
at Sanctuary
Yeah, didn't Lisa like broke her foot like in the like
at the gym?
not the backyard, like she was running around with the dog playing with it, and then like something happened.
Yeah.
Like kicked it on or kicked something, and her like pinky toe got all jacked up. She can't even hardly walk.
Oh, well, so that's a toe. That's not a foot, man.
It's like well for us it's just
You know,
a toe, but
that-
people that don't train, they're gonna be like, oh my god, I need to go to a doctor.
That exaggeration
I'm just like,
right
no.
there really makes me question your 40-inch penis statement from earlier.
Well, I mean,
I thought it was there for a second, but
I'll
now,
prove
like,
it.
I'm thinking
I
it's
will
like 37.
prove it. 40 inches.
I don't want to see that again.
Get a 3D printer out.
I don't want to see that again. That was horrible.
No, you don't want to see that.
It had 2 heads. It was like a hydra. It was like the starting of a hydra. was a baby hydra.
You see a mushroom colony at the base of a tree?
Yeah, that's exactly what it wasn't like. Man, we're just hitting these mushrooms left and right tonight, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, man, big advocate for it. I mean, if you're probably underage, don't take that advice. But
dude, if you're underage, you shouldn't be. You've made it way too far into this fucking podcast. You need to call CPS on your own parents.
It's not our fault. Like, hey, there's internet, cybersecurity for a reason. Yeah. And if your parents allow you to listen to us, it's your fault.
Ding, 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 ding. This is a shout out from our sponsor. Remember, this podcast is rated M. Ding, 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 ding. There we go.
Thank you to our sponsor, Net Nanny. Always holding it down, keeping the browsers locked down. That's what I'm saying?
Did you say browsers or browsers?
Browsers and the browser locked down.
I don't even know what browsers is.
So what happened with the brass monkey? You couldn't. They were out of ODs.
Maybe
they were out of ODs.
Well, they had still reserve, and I just don't think that's called a brass monkey. That's just called like poverty or something. I don't even want to I don't like if I ever drink a still reserve again in my life, it's probably at my lowest, and it will probably be I'll probably be dead in a ditch or something.
So basically, what you're saying is we should probably rendezvous next Thursday.
We'll get some still reserves.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
That's cool. Maybe we could get a single episode sponsor again from Steel Reserve.
Dude, that was so crazy. And those White Claws are terrible. They're still in the fridge. Literally,
yeah. We've moved. Still in there?
We literally moved offices. Yeah. It's been like a year.
Yeah,
a year plus.
Yeah.
Thanks, White Claw.
I think after that day, I didn't drink a single one.
They were terrible.
I don't think I've ever had a seltzer after that. Cause
I actually like those little whatever the fucks are in there. The whatever they're called.
I haven't tried one. I might have to try that later just to taste it.
The hard seltzers.
Little hard seltzers. The Bud Light ones.
No, I brought the Lively or whatever it's called. I forgot the name of it. But that stuff's pretty good. The acai raspberry.
I think it's so funny that
get an acai bowl.
Like there is no difference. It is literally all marketing because they're all pushing the exact same. It's not like a beer where like even the same style of beer can have its like little differences between one brewery to the other.
Yeah, but you could add like two more raspberries.
These people are literally like just making carbonated water and alcohol.
Yeah, but what if your beer has like two more hops than
the other beer?
I don't know how to measure beer.
Hey,
stuff, huh?
Andy I was gonna say me, but I didn't fucking do shit. Andy made a no boil beer the other day. Yeah, that's the same face I made.
Have you tried it?
No, but
is it ready?
It's fermenting. No, it should be ready to keg this weekend.
Nice.
I want to see somebody try that, and then I'll have some afterwards if they don't vomit.
Dude, apparently,
I'm sure it's good. Andy's
apparently,
good
it comes out super good and like very fruity, and it's weird because he said it's 0 IBUs, but it's dry hop. So you don't boil any hops, but there's a perceived bitterness because of the dry hopping. He's like, yeah, but it's technically 0 IBUs because you don't boil the hops, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense in my mind.
Yeah.
It may make actual sense, but in the way my brain is actually formulated.
Basically, what you're saying is like, I get it, but I don't want it.
Maybe you just soak the hops, like you're soaking a bunch of hops in this instance instead of boiling them.
That's what dry hopping is.
Yeah,
that's what dry hopping is.
It's just soaking. Instead of boiling them out, you're just putting a more amount to.
Instead of boiling the grains,
like with mushrooms.
Yeah, instead of boiling the grains, he just got like the malt extract. And like it skipped the stuff, dude. If this turns out like a fantastic IPA, we are never fucking boiling.
Well, you called it fruity. You called it a few things. So could we go maybe with IP gay?
Come on, man. This is not the gay episode. We talked about
that was
last episode. But I'm just saying, there's some residual gays left over. I was a very happy guy.
Residual gays.
I've been a very happy fellow.
A little bit of it rubbed off. A little bit of
it's been a hustling. We've been out there.
That. Residual gays.
Well, you got some shit coming up this weekend.
Yeah, we all got stuff coming up, man. It's Halloween. We got parties to go to. We got events to throw. It's gonna be fun. The first open tournament. See how it goes. Our rule set's the best. So I mean, it's gonna the matches you see on our stages. Can you imagine, like hobbyists or not like? I mean, people that love to compete, but maybe not at that level. Our rules are gonna have them going completely batshit crazy. It's gonna be amazing.
Well, it's gonna be a good intro and open up, like you said, for people who aren't necessarily at that super fight level right now.
But we want to find
super fight atmosphere.
And the way
the tech fall thing is gonna get people.
Yeah.
I bet you, because dude, that was one of the biggest things on the first event that threw people off because
like,
they
"Wait, what?"
thought you had to win by a difference of 11, and it's not.
First to
It's
11.
first to 11. Like you can have 10. If I get to 11, I win.
And that's the franticness of the point system. Like if somebody's piling up points on you, like you've got to scramble and get back. Like that's what creates the action. People don't realize that rule sets and athletes, yes, but rule sets are a big reason why events have succeeded or failed. If you look at Metamoris, I mean, not just because they didn't pay the athletes, but the rule set was really bad. It was like 20 minutes, or they do no time limit, or they do like 30-minute sub only. It was win, law, or loss or draw. If you didn't submit, it was
pretty much submission only for 20 minutes, which. Like the matches were not. I mean, the guys that wanted to push the pace had great matches on Metamoris, but then there was also horrible fucking
like the Brendan Schaub and Cyborg match.
Brendan Schaub and Cyborg was one of the fucking worst matches. And the interview of Brendan Schaub. I mean,
I was pissed. I ordered that little pay-per-view too. Like, dude, I actually paid to watch it.
Yeah, me too. Brendan Schaub, like, you're a funny dude, great on podcasts. Like, that was a shit show, and what
I don't think he's done jiu-jitsu since then.
What you said to try to validate that performance was horse shit.
I was doing He's like, I was doing anti-jiu-jitsu. I was doing defensive.
You ran from Cyborg for 20 minutes. Like, and your coaches were applauding you for that, by the way, which is a fucking joke.
From disengaging the whole time, like not even trying to do anything remotely jiu-jitsu related. It's like, but I mean, you have to look at the tactics of it. Like if you look at Bo Nickel and Gordon Ryan, Bo was like purposely trying to tire him out on the feet a little bit and push it into the later rounds. So when he did finally
Bo had a game plan for sure.
So when Gordon finally backed up into them that last time, he hit him with that suplex, and that was his time. He was like, I have to avoid getting submitted. He had it tied up going into the ref's decision, and at that point, he may have been a little more active, and he could have possibly maybe stole a decision from Gordon if Gordon didn't come back and do what Gordon does, which is spectacular.
Which is
nothing
short of amazing.
The shoulder crunch Sumigashi he does to the triangle. It was crazy. It was such a crazy moment.
So what I don't know if you guys saw. I'm sure you guys did. What did you guys think about the statement about Khabib saying that he transitioned his submission at the last fight because he didn't want to
hurt him?
Yeah, he didn't want to break his arm.
I think that's good marketing.
His parents.
I mean, his manager is Ali Abdelaziz. He is the most known. He's a great fight management guy, but he's also one of the scummiest guys in the game too. So but that's usually goes hand in hand. Exactly. I mean, if you're in that business, I mean, but from what I hear, he's good to his fighters, and I think Professor Drac and him are buddies. Mm-hmm. But with them, a lot of the stuff is smoke and mirrors with them. Like Ali's been caught on on other people's Instagrams, like being caught like talking crap to fighters and stuff. Yeah. So like he manages a lot of that stuff. But if that, I could see that being true because Khabib is kind of like a stand up guy like that.
Khabib,
like Justin Gaethje, but Justin Gaethje looked like he has never done jiu-jitsu. Yeah. Like that looks like an intro class. What happened?
Nah, man.
Or do you think Khabib was that good that he made him look like that?
Yeah, Khabib's jiu-jitsu is.
Did you watch it?
It's on another level, man.
I saw the finish.
Man, it was just this is a different trend. Like from the first round, the way he just effortlessly basically took him down, took his back. I mean, it was just like
he mauls people, man.
But it looked like Justin had never done jiu-jitsu.
But that's the thing. I've seen.
But he does that to everybody.
I've seen black belts get handled like
everybody.
By
but he said that up until that fight, Justin Gaethje hadn't been on his back longer than 19 seconds in his whole career. Until that fight. Yeah,
it looked like he was just it looked like whenever Khabib was trying to armbar him, like Gaethje was just trying to like stand up.
He was basically just trying to no technique at all.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to just this is the last thing I got. Just stand the fuck up. But and then that's
Derek
when
Lewis style, just stand up.
And that's when Khabib transitioned to the triangle, and
it was beautiful.
Got it.
And
dude, Gaethje looked frozen when he got let go.
I was kind of pissed off at that.
Same position.
I always hate bad calls like in MMA or wherever. I hate when the athlete, their health gets put at risk because somebody wasn't doing their fucking job. He was tapping.
It was weird.
It was weird. I was like, what the fuck?
He was tapping like on his own face.
Yeah.
All right.
But
so
everybody saw his fucking hand going like flapping like a bird.
Yeah, that wasn't wrist. That was
full arm,
that was
like
an elbow tap, dude.
And so and then you could see him go out, and the ref is like right as Justin goes out. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm like, dude, you could have prevented. Because it gets easier to go out after you go out, right? Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, it takes a while for that. Like you got to be pretty reckless about just letting people put you to sleep.
Yeah, don't do that.
But that's a weird response. I think it's like just a response of your body trying to preserve itself.
The oxygen just cuts off so it can preserve your heart, keep breathing.
Yeah, so like oxygen going. Like after a while, your brain realizes that like, oh shit, when pressure like this happens, right? I go to sleep, like I shut down, but I normally wake back up and everything's fine. So your body just jumps that response, and as soon as you start feeling pressure, you'll go out.
Well, what do you think
Sometimes
about like the
you'll poop
one?
yourself.
See, it's not just like the calls with the refs, but the athletes that also hold on too long before the ref will. Like, what happens after you go out? Like, how much damage is being done after you go out? Like, I mean, I've heard like it's like
are you talking
like
specifically
a choke?
chokes?
Like, say if somebody's in a triangle choke and they go out, say they're out for 5 to 10 additional seconds after they've already been out.
I don't think it gets.
Seconds.
I think
Does it do any more damage?
No, I don't
So you get
think.
to like 30 seconds. Or a
Yes,
minute or
I don't
something
think
like
it.
that.
I don't think actual damage
Brain
starts
damage,
to happen
full
until you
oxygen
get to like
depletion.
30. But this is like 30 seconds with a fully applied choke.
Yeah.
So like
right?
30, like full on.
Like 30 seconds after
you're
you've
out.
gone out
Yeah.
with the choke still fully applied.
And if you
Then
do that, you're a psychopath.
That's,
Yeah, no,
that's whenever
absolutely.
you're like in danger of like brain damage.
Yeah.
But also look for the sake of the competitor, if I have a choke locked in and the guy is out,
I like how you
but the-
triangled your legs
But the
for that.
ref hasn't like came up and like said like, all right, you're done. Like I'm gonna look at the ref and I'm gonna be like, he's out. But if he says keep fighting,
Like go to the choke and slap him, comp and slap that fool.
Well, one of like the rationales that they said that was like Justin Gaethje said that he wasn't going to tap, like you were going to have to break it or you're going to have to put him out. So I guess that was kind of his plan, was to get somewhere to where he knew like you're not getting out.
saying you're gonna have to break it and then actually letting it break are two like to me saying like I'm not gonna tap, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's kind of like, okay, cool. Like there's not really like a bad pain
You
thing
could
that
poop
happens.
yourself, though.
You could poop yourself.
poop
That'd be a
yourself.
very embarrassing thing.
I think Chuck Liddell pooped himself with a Rampage
People
overhand
do.
right.
letting
People do
somebody break your arm
That's
or
fucked up,
your
bro.
ankle, like you can feel like have you guys ever like gotten hyperextended on an
Yeah.
arm bar?
Yeah.
Where you like held out too long?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So like we didn't break anything, but a lot of things started to like
Snap,
crunch.
crackle, pop.
Yeah, like what I've told people is that it felt like I had crackers in my elbow.
Yeah, for sure.
And when it
Eggshell.
passed,
Almost
it
like eggshells.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's almost like whenever you crack a glow stick.
It's a beautiful
Yeah.
feeling.
Right?
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like that. So, and we didn't break anything. That was purely soft tissue.
Yeah.
Right. Imagine to keep going on that.
Dude, that's why-
for another like
I couldn't even
don't know,
open my
10
arm.
degrees.
That's why like slicers scare the shit, dude. They don't scare me, but
Just
like
tap,
those are just
bro. They
nasty.
shouldn't scare you.
Yeah,
Just
calf
tap.
slicer, dude. Oh god.
I think it's really weird how a calf slicer can either like it won't break the joint, right? It'll either break the bone in the middle or it'll tear the muscle, which is super
God,
weird.
It's just horrible to think
That doesn't
about
sound
it.
very-
No, slicers are fucking.
To just
I hate
tear a
slicers,
calf
dude.
or to tear a bicep. Ugh, fuck that.
Slicers and heel hooks, man. Those things are just.
I don't man.
that's what I'm doing the tournament.
I'm okay dealing with heel hooks, but like if a heel hook goes too far, that's bad. That's
Well, I signed up for the advanced nogi kind of
I saw
bracket
that,
thing.
man.
I'm just
I saw
gonna go
that.
out there and just have fun with it. I've never done a nogi tournament. It's nothing, that I'm taking
like the
super
Giva
serious.
without it.
I'm just gonna go have fun.
Man, I haven't competed nogi since I was a blue belt.
Man, I've just never have, but I'm
Sign up
actually,
and compete with Ryan.
I want to do it.
you should come. We're gonna.
Depends what time the division starts.
Dude, there's a lot of killers though in there. Like
you're
Josh Dawson's in my division. Like and I just sling him around. Come here, you little. But no, he's tough. But then like him,
technical
Brandon
too, man.
Gambucci, like a bunch of like tough guys that have fought for us are in that bracket. Douglas Hernandez, like all those big giants. So it's gonna be like a lot of like people have competed for us, and then I'm gonna be like, all right,
You're gonna have fun.
I'm gonna have a blast.
It's gonna be a good time.
I'm gonna go for legs until I gas, and then whatever.
It'll be good.
So,
and if someone taps
2
you, they
minutes
get
in.
$50.
I got about 2 minutes. I'm gonna be firing off everything at you. So.
Ryan's gonna shoot for a couple takedowns if they don't work.
No,
Just pull
I'm going to
on
pull
your
guard
leg.
immediately. I'm pulling
He's gonna
guard
strike your leg.
immediately.
Are
I'm
you?
going to immediately sit down.
No,
Yeah.
you're not even gonna blast right
No.
now? Oh, come on, Ryan.
Ryan always tries to go for my feet every time we roll.
Oh, I know. He loves it.
Always.
He loves it.
Yeah.
Ryan loves the legs.
told him-
Berto goes, you got the Zapatero
Yeah,
virus.
I told him, I was like, you got infected by that Zapatero virus, bro. That's
true,
man.
That's the real affliction going around right
And like
now.
Professor
Oh, I
Luke,
miss Affliction.
Professor
Such
Lucas,
awesome clothes.
Professor Lucas showed me a lot of good stuff, but then like just the different people we've been at, like Felipe Pena and then like Gordon Ryan, of course. I mean, anytime I've ever had a question
text.
about anything, I'll just text Gordon. He's like, yeah, hey, blah, 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 blah.
You
Yeah.
call him Gordy?
No, just
calls him
kinda-
G.
I
He's
call
like, "What
I
up,
call him
G?"
the king. I'm like, hey, hey King, can you give me some jujitsu? Some jujitsu.
You say, hey, Rai.
Gordon
hey.
refers to Ryan as one of his sirs.
Hey King, it's Ryan.
You should marry Gordon Ryan.
No.
That way your name could be
Ryan. Oh no, he would take my name.
Ryan
McGuire.
I don't think so.
Gordon,
I don't think so,
bro.
I think you take
That's
his
really
name.
gay. I don't even want to talk
Ryan,
about it.
until you take his back,
That's true.
you're taking
I
his.
think
I think it's really not. It's like gay in the way that we meant it, like, the real way.
Ryan's getting a little uncomfortable right now.
That's what we call flustered.
No. I've got to take the picture
getting a
off
bit
of my
flush.
screensaver, guys.
Hey, look, he's only the background, not the screensaver, okay? He's not the lock screen. He's just the background,
Yeah,
all right?
it's my video.
Ryan photoshopped himself into all the Gordon Ryan instructionals. he's like, oh, she's on top of me.
Photoshop his face. Like a super fake, but it's Ryan's face.
It's a deep fake. It's my face on Natalia's body. Oh man, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But no, jiu-jitsu's been fun though, man. I'm having a lot of fun with it again. Like I got burnt out really bad just because of the business side of it. And,
Yeah. Well, you were super busy, man, and plus like that.
we're all fucking busy, is what I realized. Like everybody's busy. Everybody's
Yeah,
got
for
problems. Everybody's got shit going on. So it's like to say somebody's busier than the other. It's like relevant to your life, like whatever you're going through. Like, so I was talking to like Professor Brennan about it. I'm like, man, this stuff's just been crazy. You know how stuff's been going on. It's just like with training, you just gotta have fun with it again. You gotta let all the bullshit go. You know, they have jujitsu around them all the time, but for me, it's really from the time I wake up.
Yeah.
And I love it, man. I'm not complaining.
Oh no, I know. My phone blows up at all hours of the night with all the messages. Well. No, trust me.
So, I mean,
I'm on all that.
I'm an angry scientist. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. with a crazy idea, and I'll send out messages, or it'll be 12 o'clock when I'm taking a poop before I go to bed, and I'll fire off something really cool. You know, be like, holy crap!
I can tell when you're pooping a lot because you'll send out a lot of text messages back to back. I'm like, Ryan's thinking,
but my legs get really tired.
You got to watch out for that, man.
And then like you stanky leg out of the bathroom because your legs are dead. So it's kind of like you're like Michael Jackson Thriller.
You got to do a 2-second lift shift every now and then. Like when you're sitting down, just like lift up for 2 seconds and get down. Let that blood go back down.
The lactic acid builds up pretty quick.
Yeah. It's a good workout. Shitting's a good workout. Is basically
You have to wipe
like
4 times. It's like 4 reps.
That is true. You should do both sides though.
But
you
I
don't
think
get that weird like
the wet wipes have really changed the game. Like especially dude wipes.
Wipes?
Those changed the game.
I got some
extra wide wet wipes.
Yeah, for man hands. I got some biodegradable
Roberto has little
wipes.
baby hands over there, like a little carny.
Yeah,
Look at his little bitch mittens.
that's true.
Just
look
kidding.
like
You got pretty big hands.
You got gruff hands though. You got small gruff hands. You look like
Like a badger.
you would give.
My
really
hands are
aggressive.
starting that arthritis is starting to poke through a little
You
bit.
look like you would give an imp an aggressive hand job.
Dude, I was just about to say the aggressive hand job thing.
you?
Yeah, why the fuck did you
Shit.
take his hands look really aggressive?
They do. I'm sorry.
Not to be improved with impressive, like aggressive as he would jerk you off furiously.
They're impressively aggressive. Hold on.
Oliver's got you. He's got them. All right, let me see if I can take out the. Let me see if I can take.
guys are taller than me, though.
Shit, bro. You guys
I
are
got
like
big hands,
you
dude.
guys are like the Wonder Twins, but like the prescribed helmet version.
Yeah, I got you.
Damn. You can palm a basketball, huh?
Yeah,
I can palm a basketball,
I have like
bro, in
size
my right
13
hand.
feet. Size 13 feet, and my hands are giant.
That goes along with that 40-inch dick.
40 inches.
40 inches
Around.
of mediocre
But
fury.
he starts counting like inside his body. So he's like
You do have
he starts-
internal dick.
he's-
so
he's-
you can
I've got an innie.
Yeah, he starts counting at the prostate and then it keeps going to the tip of the dick.
I implore all of you men out there to go get a CAT scan of your dick region, and you can count as much dick as you want to, because it goes inside. It's like more like the dick doesn't just stop like on the outside. There's an interior part of your dick.
Man,
so you guys
don't say, Ryan.
So I'm just saying, like you got to.
I thought that was it.
You got to count it.
There's something beyond its exoskeleton.
No, you've got to count it. I'm just saying.
It's like a mech dick. You know, there's like a little co-pilot in there inside my dick.
I'm just saying.
That's nice. Well, yeah, no, I think I might go get a CAT scan tomorrow then, or like an MRI.
I
of my
implore.
wiener.
It's a great idea. It's like the best idea ever. Yeah. But
Are you looking for your dog?
Yeah, he's over here.
Oh, he's probably humping something.
He's
chilling. He's on the
chilling. He's good. He got all humped out. He was air humping over here.
I think he was just stretching the flexors, the hip flexors.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Dude, we made eye contact.
Oh shit, he's coming.
Hey, Max, what's up, buddy?
I like how he just like patrols. Like he just keeps circling the table.
I'm laying dick on somebody.
Your dog's like Debo. He's roaming the hood looking for people to fuck up. He's like, I'm gonna steal your necklace or fuck your ankle.
It's like Oliver and Max are in an episode of Oz. You remember that show on HBO, the prison show?
Yeah, no.
Like it's like
I learned a lot about
and
myself.
Oliver dropped the soap, and Max just said, "What is that?"
Yeah.
Is that a little English English
"Damn."
muffin?
He's like, shit,
Is that my little English muffin, Oliver?
I'm gonna butter that bread. That's good.
Put your egg on me.
Yeah. Why is Max in prison? He's a dog. No. So, anyway, we'll address that on the next episode.
Max the rapist.
He's serving two consecutive life sentences for rape.
Oliver, Berto's gonna lock him in the closet or something.
Oh, Max.
No, Max is the kind of dog that would tear the closet apart like my dog would.
You know, he's bad about like chewing eating my clothes, but I think he does it. Normally, I notice this happens whenever like I don't take him out, like I'm busy and I don't take him out as much, and he spends more time alone.
He's trying to get attention.
Yeah, so he gets a little resentful. Dude, and he's ate some of my my Goku shirt, my fucking
motherfucker.
Oh, he ate like the collar, bro.
Yeah, he nibbled on that bitch.
God damn it.
Yeah.
The hoodie that I bought at World's Masters, he fucking chewed that shit up. Like gi pants. Who are you calling?
Ryan?
I didn't mean to. I just pushed the button. I think I'm gonna mess with my wife a little bit.
Oh,
you calling your wife?
Yeah, I just thought I'd.
We're calling Ryan's wife.
We're gonna see what she's doing.
Is this like?
That's like a radio station. I feel like, all right, we've got Ryan's
think
wife
she already
on the
went to
phone
sleep.
now.
Ryan's wife on the line.
She's lucky she didn't answer. She's lucky.
It's Ryan calling it. I'm in jail in Costa.
Ma'am. I'm in jail in Costa.
No, that was just audio evidence that her. That was her. I tried to call her and say, "Hey, babe, I was going to go out after the podcast," but you didn't answer. So we can always reference the tape when I come home at 3 a.m. shit hammered.
Yeah, that's the only reason we do the fist
Shit
strike. It's really
hammered?
for evidence.
I'm just kidding. That's not going to happen at all. I'm going to go home and go to sleep and
Shit hammered.
wake up by 6 a.m. like I always do.
That sounds good. That sounds like we'll have some great stories for next week then.
Yeah, should be great.
With that attitude. No, it'll be good. It's Halloween this weekend. People are going to be dressing up, wearing masks. That'll be new.
Yeah, that's totally new.
That's going to be new. Oh,
Masks.
man.
I want to be like, I don't know. I was thinking of it because we got to go get our Halloween costumes all late and stuff. I was trying to hold out on it, but like Lisa wants to go as, or Asa wants to go as a witch, and
She
Lisa
goes
was
as
like,
a white belt. So just wear your gi and a white belt.
I don't even want to, dude. I feel when y'all made us wear like our gis in the parking lot before we came in, I would always make fun of those people that would get dressed in their car before they would come in, like fully, like ready to go, like belt tied, belt tied. All they got to do is
I wear
kick
pants
their,
and a t-shirt.
Nah, dude, what's the best is when you see those people at the supermarket.
No, what's even
in
better?
their gi.
Full gi.
What's even better is when you see somebody
You've seen
driving
them
down
in
the
the-
fucking freeway on their motorcycle with
Full
a
gi.
helmet, full gi, and a motorcycle.
Oh
helmet.
my god!
Yeah, I've
dude.
seen that multiple times. I don't know who you were.
They have
But
jujitsu
I've
on their
seen
knuckles
you.
tattooed.
Dude, there was this one dude that I saw. There's one dude I saw at HEB with his
Jits
He was like Muay Thai shorts, like just bright and shiny Muay Thai shorts
Yeah.
in the fucking supermarket, like shirt, tall socks, shoes on.
I've gone in. I've
Did
gone
he
in
just walk
before.
around to people and be like, "You don't want to mess with me, bro"?
I've walked in like my gi
me that
pants.
broccoli.
And
I was like, bro, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm on my way home.
I'll wear gi pants and shit. Like, but I like
gi pants
like,
and rash guard. I've walked into.
No, I
stores
don't
and
wear.
stuff like that.
I don't don a hurt. I'll wear gi pants, but I always wear like a t-shirt on top. Like, I feel like a rash guard at my age is an earned privilege.
No, you need
and I
to
haven't earned
have
that
more
yet.
confidence in your body. You need to embrace
If you,
it.
Yeah,
if you're wearing
no.
blue gi pants, it pretty much just looks like jeans.
Yeah, for sure.
Wearing white, so nobody wears white pants for anything
Brandon does,
unless you're
Alan do,
gay.
Or you were casted on Miami Vice.
or
you're
you're
on-
selling mass amounts of cocaine in 1986 fucking Miami driving.
Or you,
speedboats.
for some reason, like to dress as if you're on Miami Vice.
touche.
But aside from that, nobody else wears
Other
white
than
pants.
those people.
Nobody else wears white pants. So if somebody sees you with white pants, like immediately your
if they
thought
think-
has to go to martial arts.
What if they think you're a sailor? They're like, I bet he just came off of a vessel.
sailors wear white pants?
Yeah, man. Don't they in the Navy? Don't they have like the white?
You're like
bottoms?
thinking of you're thinking of the Halloween outfit of a Navy person.
No, bro. Aren't there like some levels of Ryan?
What?
God damn it.
What are we talking about again?
Navy
Navy
Like,
pants.
don't sailors wear like white pants?
I don't know, dude. I was in the real army. Like I wasn't on a boat floating around somewhere.
I don't focus on semen.
See, never mind. I'm not even going to go that crude. The cancel culture is real. There will be people out there ready to just throw this out there and just make me
save that for 3CG radio in a couple days tomorrow.
No, that's like the buttoned up version. This is like I don't even want
Yeah.
to talk about grappling. really.
Buttoned up version.
Yeah, that's the one that's rated slightly.
But when you do jujitsu all the time, or it's your job, you don't want to talk about it. Like, and then like when we'd always go out
That's why
like
we have
after
fist
class, I was like, I didn't realize it until like like mid blue belt, almost purple belt. I was like, yeah, like I don't want to ever talk about this when I'm not doing it. Really.
When I just left the school after a long day of training and teaching and administrative duties, right? The last thing I want to do when I sit down at the bar is somebody come up next to me and be like, "Man, so I've been working on this half guard sweep."
Let's talk about this baseball bet.
Yeah, so like I've been working on this half guard sweep, man, and like sometimes I get the back, but sometimes like they post and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Dude,
I want to eat my food,
the best,
and drink my beer,
like
and
leave
talk
me alone.
about something else.
Nah, bro, the best.
I don't care about your half guard game right now.
After working that shit, and same thing, you go up, someone comes up and starts talking at the bar, and then they go through all that shit, and then they're all of a second, here, let me show you real quick. And they start trying to get on your back and like put it, you're like, dude, what the fuck?
Get off of me.
Here, come show me real quick. You're like, man.
Get off me. Get off me.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
That shit's annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I fucking hate that shit. One thing that's kind of on the same, kind of topic is whenever we'll run into a student who has not been coming to class. So I like
the old stutter speech.
Very, very regularly.
Oh, fuck, man, I meant to come in.
Yeah.
Bro,
like,
life's been tough.
Yeah, like
life's been tough.
And I'd be like, I just said hello. Yeah. I'm here to buy groceries. I'm not.
Hey, what's up, man? You got that heroin?
No, you see him,
bro. You see him
hiding in between the aisles, like walking real fast, like down the aisle.
I didn't follow you into the grocery store to check up on how come you haven't been to class.
Look,
like I'm here buying.
Once we send out the emails, that's about as far as we're going.
We have not made eye contact yet. You are not entitled.
I'm buying chicken. I'm buying veggies. I'm trying to know like.
Yeah, no, I buy chicken and veggies too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get creamer and like rice and like. I'm trying to think of what else. Toilet paper.
Summer's Eve.
I don't fucking.
Yeah, you got
I don't
douche
care.
his vagina.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Birdo has a mangina. Birdo has a mangina. Sorry.
Mangina.
Sorry.
That was from Step Brothers. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest it. It's probably one of my favorites.
Oh, was that
it's probably one of my favorite movies of all time.
Who's in that?
It's a great movie.
A guy named Will Ferrell, and then I forgot the other guy's name.
Galifianakis.
No, not John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly, definitely. Shake and bake.
Shake and bake.
But I guess,
What is it, Max?
What's the timing look like? What are we doing? Do we want to keep talking to people? Are we at least an hour in?
What time it be?
We're at 56 minutes.
All right, guys. So we're going to
shit.
keep this going. So let's do, you know what? I got an idea.
How do you like? Are you like trying to gauge how much time? Like, are you just trying to by feel?
I'm trying
Like,
to
it
get,
feels
I'm
like an
trying
hour.
to get to McDonald's before midnight when they close. I'm just kidding. I know.
Whataburger never closes, man.
Bro,
It's Taco Bell, baby.
Dude, Taco Bell though, when I'm gonna train, like I can't do that. I'll wake up and then it's like
I basically made my kids Taco Bell for dinner.
it's like calling dinosaurs. My butthole's calling dinosaurs.
Like homemade Taco Bell?
We had taco meat left over, so I just basically made them quesadillas, like grilled up some quesadillas with some taco meats in there, and it basically was like a runny ass quesadilla like Taco Bell would serve.
But you got to get the Taco Bell ones without the jalapeno sauce on it. You got to get them like straight up.
Have you seen the meme of
I only
like
go to Taco Bell for asshole abuse.
Have you seen the meme of like the old lady like walking and it's like a younger woman like next to her kind of helping her out, and it's been used for a bunch of different stuff, but one of them says like it's the old lady and she's like, I remember when Taco Bell used to have potatoes, and the girl's like, yeah, grandma, come on, let's get you to bed.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Potatoes.
Dude, I remember when I was in like middle school, like 8th grade and like 9th grade and shit, when I was a growing lad before I've reached peak performance like I have now. I could go to like Taco Bell and like spend $20 just on myself.
Just in high school, dude. I used to do that when I did that.
Dude, Taco Bell,
But like everything was $1 and you'd still get like 20 things. You get a whole
like,
tray to yourself and just fucking go to town. Now,
a lot
like
of fast food was like a little bit slightly more decent, I feel, than what it is now.
But Taco Bell,
I think our standards were
Taco Bell is still the same.
Yeah.
Taco Bell got better sauces. Like, if you really want to go
fire
ruin
shot,
yourself,
it's
just
fire
go spend. I can still spend $20 at Taco Bell and just.
No, but I would get the
it's not
cheap
pretty
shit on the menu. I'd hit the dollar menu and still spend $20.
No, I'm saying
like Jack in the Box.
not
in
the dollar.
school,
Dude, I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
99-cent 2 tacos for high school shit, bro. Dude, I'd spend $20 there. Get like Jumbo Jack chicken sandwiches. This shit was bad.
Me and Lisa were kind of like, I don't want to cook and I don't want to. I was like, what's something that we can kind of been craving for a long time? And I was like, babe, go get us 20 Jack in the Box tacos with buttermilk ranch. And that just kind of took me back to high school.
Bro,
being
they got
hammered.
They got those mini
going to
tacos
Jack in the
now.
Box.
Have you seen the mini tacos?
Yeah, they come in a little box.
$3 for like 15 mini tacos.
What?
Dude, they're super good. They're like bite sized. They're like this big. They're really good if you want to hate yourself.
It's probably like all carbs.
Dude, yeah. Well, and a little bit of like protein.
A little bit of
there's
fake
dick meat
meat
in there. Oh, speaking of food, hey, did y'all hear that there's an all you can eat sushi place that just opened up right here off Bay Area? We went there today for lunch. And there were like, we were limited on time. There was like a 35-minute wait.
Is it by where Party City and like World Market?
No, it's next to, yeah, I guess so. It's next to like Barnes and Nobles and shit.
Yeah, and that little strip.
for sure.
Okay, yeah.
Poke works over
Dude,
there.
I drove by it today. I almost poked my head in because I saw it said like grand opening.
Soft opening, all you can eat sushi. We need to go.
We go to the one in Austin. I forgot the name of that one.
I'm down.
What's the one in Austin?
There's one up in
all you can eat.
There's one up in Sugar Land.
Ricky would
It's an
know the
all you
name
can eat
of it.
revolving like sushi bar thing.
I can't do the revolving one because some of that shit be hanging out on that little revolver for a little too long.
Yeah, no, that's not a lot.
Dude, I'm masa all day, bro.
Dude,
Yeah.
Moss is great. You know, we should go hit this all you can eat one day.
I'm down.
I'm down for the all you can eat.
Let's do it, dude.
Always.
We'll
You know what
do
used
it.
to be the all you can eat? I would go to that
Ryan's, bro.
that China buffet off of Spencer right there across from San Jack.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude.
China King or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, yeah, it changed names. It was like China River and then
Yeah.
China something. Always with China. China
The
virus.
food was so good. Wuhan virus.
China.
Wuhan original.
It was great.
Wuhan
We
original.
had the food from China.
With Wuhan.
It was very big food.
It was the biggest,
food.
big league.
What'd you think of
I
the
called-
What'd you
I
think of the
called
Pilsen
General
there?
It was
That
cultural.
Pilsen.
It wasn't bad.
He literally tore the label off of it. He hated it so much.
Did you taste the misspelling?
honestly, I definitely
Broken grammar?
I definitely tasted the extra E in there.
Yeah.
It was good. No, I mean it wasn't bad. It just tasted like a. I don't want to say generic because I feel like that's kind of a harsh term, but it tastes like a Pilsner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
light lager.
Pilsner.
Yeah. I like Pilsners and lagers. I'm trying to. I drank a lot of IPAs there for a while. They get a little bit thick and hoppy sometimes. I've been trying to get something a little bit lighter in my system. So
Yeah. I think that's kind of the way. I mean, getting back into training, it's a little too hard to like keep up the crazy lifestyle. Like it's hard to,
yeah, for sure.
you know, the consistency gets messed up for me because I know if I go out drinking or whatever, I'm not going to train the next day. Like
Yeah.
I used to be able to do it, but now it's like I just don't want to, and I don't have to put myself through that torture. But so I know if I stay booze free until special times, like event, not even events anymore. Like we're going booze free at 3CG, so
That's good. That's why.
that was just our Kumite. We all wanted to have a Kumite relapse.
Bro,
so.
that was COVID, man. That was COVID.
I just did that so the staff could have fun, that the environment would be more fun.
If you get a cut, what do they say to rub on it? Alcohol. If you get COVID, what's going to kill it?
Alcohol.
There you go. Straight up.
Boom, straight from the CDC website.
Saving lives, making shit happen.
Dude, those shows were fun, man. Those Kumite.
I had a
Kumites
blast
are
with them, like,
amazing,
but like me though, like I was never happy. Like I was always upset.
beer setup situation was always interesting.
It was fun. Like Jessica was out
Those
there.
first
Jessica
couple-
was out there raking it in though, bro. She was making like $200-$300
Jessica
a
laid
night.
down the law. It's fucking funny.
No, because people were getting overserved. Because I wouldn't say they got overserved, but
It was one of them that like somebody got a little.
it was one when it was like the brawl and the brawl for all.
Yeah.
And that was the Gordon Ryan one, wasn't it? I think that was.
I don't know.
No, I think that was Kumite 3 that happened. Yeah,
Which
Kumite 4.
Kumite 3.
Which was the one where Jimenez Senior and Lucas had their
I think that was the
powwow.
very first one.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
I think it was
because I was working the beer that day, and I was like, "Yo, motherfuckers, just get away from the table.
it was
Don't
like-
spill all the beer, please."
It was,
trying to
dude.
lead
It was
after
like
this.
dealing with. I mean, it was like for me dealing with toddler. I'm having to tell a grown man, like, "Hey, man, like, stop the shit. Like, this is not. This is you don't go into enemy territory and then run and just act like this. Like, all you're doing is stirring shit up. Like, and then Luke, he went up and confronted him over some shit that was said on Instagram, and they went at it.
Graham, bro.
And then it just turned into like a big thing where I had to basically play politician and like, hey, I just wanted to keep the peace because I like working with Roberto, and Ryle's always been cool to us. He's crazy in his own way, but Lucas, he's my professor too, so I've got to look out for him. But when it comes to business, it's like impartiality, and no matter what, like they
That
both
was one of those situations where it was like people started coming up, right? Like they're both talking, people coming, start creeping. So like I stepped up too, and I was like, "Oh fuck,
Dude.
am I gonna have to fucking
Basically
knock
what he's saying
somebody
is,
out?"
like,
I kept having people come
if he
back to
wasn't
me.
there.
Like I was rotating people, Raul and Lucas. Raul, like you got to kick this fucker out, or you got to do. I was like, man, guys, seriously, Seriously, you guys are black belts. Like I'm a fucking like let's act like fucking grown-ups and let's just chill out and put the little ego bullshit aside, okay? Like let these guys fucking compete, have their jiu-jitsu match. This isn't a fucking gladiator fight to the death. Like settle down.
Jiu-jitsu's got some
interesting characters, yes.
It's definitely got its own aura
of bullshit at times. But it is what it is. That's what kind of jaded me for a while, was kind of the bullshit that I saw kind of behind the curtain a little bit. And it was more on the side. And so I was, for a while there, I was just so disheveled. I was like, man, like all these people that go out there and they're so virtuous in the public and this are the biggest fucking shitbags behind the scenes.
Well, it's the
fucking bad,
social media
dude.
Age, man. It's the social. I mean,
you can be whoever you can be whoever you want to be on the internet.
Yeah.
Like that's the way these people look.
Well, but the thing is,
and they're
like,
terrible people. Some of them.
Yeah,
it's
like,
terrible.
It's just a big front. It's a big lie in most cases. It's sad,
to
really.
get students. It's their whole social media image, especially if they're school owners or higher up, is to either get DVD sales, this or that. Like they're painting a picture of what they're basically their higher self or what they wish or what their life would look like.
Well, it's marketing, man.
It's a highlight reel.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing, because I mean, it's marketing. If that's your business, if that's your livelihood, you have to sell it, and it's. I mean, we'd like to think, everybody's a nice person, but the reality of it is most people are selfish and shitty and fucking ego driven, and that's just how it is. At
the core, men, just in general, I mean, there is a little bit of ego there, but that's what jiu-jitsu does to an extent. It helped. It changed my life. It helped my life and your life and a lot of people. But if you get too caught up in the other bullshit that goes along with it, it can ruin it. So that's something that I learned the most is like, if I want to enjoy jiu-jitsu, I can't be too involved in like the bullshit and just the stupid little petty shit that goes on in the industry.
Yeah, it's like,
so I just disengaged, and I'm enjoying life a lot more. I don't read the bullshit. I hardly read Instagram. I hardly read anything, and I just enjoy my family and just try and push and make shit happen. I mean, that's all you can do.
I'm not really a big fan of social media, to be honest with you. Like, I'm on it to communicate with people who live out of state.
To people.
That's only
Ryan, you be fucking writing long essays on goddamn social media.
Coming from an essay, that means a lot.
Oh shit, that is true. You're an essay.
I am an essay.
That is true.
Cholo Berto.
Damn, bro, that was pretty quick. I like that.
I'm just telling you,
that was witty.
No, but I
like that.
Sometimes it's hard to communicate because I constantly battle with I don't want to go back to oversharing because I can't because there's so many different like groups on my page, like people from my family, from this, like different people that know me, and I have to just have more of a business or generalized kind of stuff, and then I want to explain stuff and do this and that, but it's at the point it's like. Some people understand it. Some people don't know me enough. And then they're like, why is this fucking guy ranting like that? And some people are like, well, I do know him. He's my buddy, but why the fuck won't he shut up? And then
honestly, that's why I try to keep my shit just like neutral and playful.
And that's what I'm kind of trying to do. I just want to keep it business and just keep it family oriented. Yeah. And I mean, I've tried so hard to not, I'm like a reformed troll, dude. I was the worst.
Oh, dude. No,
I was the worst.
I'm a stay-at-home dad, man. What do you think I do when I'm bored sometimes?
Oh my God, dude. Like I take so much out of me just to not be a demon on the internet.
Well, it's okay, just time and place. Like, it's funny, like, sometimes I'll get on a kick in the morning, like, I'll drop the kids off and shit, and then I'll, like, get caught up in a conversation. We'll say conversation to keep it civil, but a little back and forth with someone, and then I have to go pick up my daughter, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done with this conversation. I'm good. Come back a couple days later, there's, like, a million fucking responses, and it's just, you get... It's fun, but I mean, it's really just boredom. It's
I don't converse with people on Facebook.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I've used it like as a tool to help me reach people or to do this or do that.
It's an amazing marketing tool.
I've been very strategic with it, and I
can't survive these days without using social media as a marketing.
Yeah, and Facebook the Facebook ads and the way that I have them set up and the different targeting stuff I do, like it's real in depth, man. I mean, it's a lot more.
They have good algorithms that target that shit.
But yeah, so on that note, guys, another great episode in the books.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Max humped the shit out of us. He really made me tired after that. Like, I need a cigarette.
I'm going to be honest with you. Like,
I need a cigarette.
Max seemed to be getting a little antsy. He does like the thing where he puts his paw on my leg, like, hey.
Yeah. He's like, your boys aren't letting me fuck them.
Yeah. No, he rubbed his red rocket all over my leg. Yeah. It was like a snail.
He's like you know what's weird is that Max, so whenever I first got him, he was not fixed. And like
that's usually how they come.
He would start like humping. Yeah, I mean, yeah. He would start humping at like any kind of affection. Like you start rubbing his head, like he would just get fucking
Is he fixed?
rock hard. Yeah, so I had him fixed.
Right? How old was he when you had him fixed?
Probably
so,
older.
So when we got him in January,
42.
they said he was about a year, and I had him fixed immediately.
Yeah, for sure.
So right about a year. But dude, he still shows a lot of dominant behavior. He's chill.
Yeah.
But he gets that red rocket, bro.
Jax doesn't have the red rocket.
He has no balls, but fucking just
no balls at all, my friend.
all fist of fury.
Just throwing out the,
All 40,
apple in the hand.
40 inches of fucking hard dog.
40
So
inches
hard
of fury for you.
Yeah.
What was that? I got 4 inches of hot cock for you. What was that from? How High? Is that the movie? How High with the Wayans brother and all that? And it's like the little Asian college kids and they smoke the guy's ashes.
I miss Damon Wayans.
I don't know. How High was a great movie. So was Half Baked.
How High was not a great movie.
It was a great movie.
It was such a dumb fucking movie.
No, it was
funny.
That's what I'm saying. It was
funny and enjoyable, but
it's stoner comedy, dude. It's like Pineapple Express and stuff like that. Like those are I love those movies.
But like
Half Baked is still
the main chick love interest was like researching some weird thing that they found of Benjamin Franklin's, and they come to find out it was
his ashes
bong,
and then they smoked
it's a bong, and they
It's
smoked
always
his
something.
ashes.
It's always
and they
something
smoked
weird
his
like
ashes. How that would be such a cool party.
And then he's like his ghost is there.
And it's like his ghost is out there lifted. He's out there.
Oh yeah, because their homeboy helps him pass the test, right?
And then
shit, I forgot about that.
And then Benjamin Franklin helps him with the test.
The way he dies is so goddamn hilarious.
Oh, the guy that just bashed the movie when I brought it up.
Fire.
Dude, my favorite part is like how you were talking
Because it's
about
not a good movie.
His hair.
It is not a good. If you look,
It's not the fucking Godfather. Okay, it's fucking what it is.
It's not an award-winning.
No,
movie.
it is. It's maybe in High Times.
Entertaining movie.
I bet High Times gave it 5 pot leafs because it was a great movie.
5 whole pot leaves.
Five holes.
part of the pot plant you don't want to smoke.
No, the one that looks.
They didn't give it 5 buds.
You get
5 leaves.
5 pots.
Yeah.
Or 5 nugs.
5 individual leaves.
You get
It was the
5 whole marijuanas.
The 5 nug approval.
That's pretty sweet. You can't beat that.
5 whole marijuana.
The 5 marijuana.
5 whole pieces of marijuana.
That's right.
Oh man.
So yeah, we should watch How High, I guess, right?
Yeah, I guess we should watch How High.
We can watch it next week.
We should do a movie.
We can play strip poker over there. Whatever.
No.
Strip poker.
Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, wrong crowd.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Never mind.
No, we might try to.
You see me in my underwear.
We might try to get a guest in next week. I'll see.
We need to reach out to Jonathan. I should have texted him today. I gotta text him.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get Jonathan on next week. If not, we'll reach out. So we'll get someone on here. Just
go to 3CG.
I'm just happy we're fucking doing this.
Break
shit
up
again.
you two. Just to break up a little bit of you two and me.
Fuck you.
3cgopen.com. Go register till the 29th. If you don't register, you're honestly missing out on the coolest tournament ever fucking made. And that's just the bottom line.
Get your fucking life
Because I
together.
said so.
The coolest tournament.
Boom. Mic drop. Bring in that sick beat.
That was your headset you dropped.
I know, I dropped it like it's hot.
Yeah, the mic is. You can't drop the mic.
Sorry, I dropped it like it was hot.
Hey, y'all, have a good night.